Well, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, Kat. So happy everyone can be here for our very first live stream. We're going to go ahead. We've got myself, we got Kat, we've got Anna, and we've got Helen. Welcome, ladies.
Hey.
Hi.
How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Good.
Good. Let's see who else in the chat. We've got Apollomise Minion. Hello.
Hello.
We've got Rolando.
Hey, Lando.
We've got Keith. We've got Kieran. Hello, everyone. Michael Reed. Good day, everyone. Des and Andrea and Zoe. We've got ScubaPete.
Bye.
We've got Nick. We got Mr. Dave, DTM Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Hello.
We've got Zoe. Hope you do join us next time because we really want you on here. We got Jeff. Hello, Carla. Mrs. APD. Got Jonathan Redmond and Miriam. Hey, Miriam.
Hey.
We've got Happy Creations.
Hey,
Hello. And it looks like that's all we got for now. We got Stu, Universal Toy Collector, in the chat.
Ooh.
Looks like we got lots here. So welcome, and TJC.
Hello.
Hi, Sai.
Feel free. Oh, we got Sai. Hello, my dudes. Abby. Woo! Everyone's starting to come in. Now I see why the chat can go just crazy because, yep.
Also,
there it goes.
Albert. Hi, Albert. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Albert.
Hey, Claire.
We've got Aisha, and we've got Ricardo, DCB June. Hey, DCB June. Hope you enjoy us or join with us here soon, too. We got Michael Schaefer. And we've got, let's see, who else do we have? Woohoo. Podcasting Palpatine.
Hey, Pal.
And there's our manga fandangus, Sai. Miss Cat. We'll just keep scrolling through here. But we'd like to welcome everyone. We've got Claire.
Hey, Claire.
Ready for you to join us, too?
Yeah.
And any of the other ladies, just hop on, join me on my Instagram, and we'll get you hooked up with all of our group because that's what we want. We want a community where us gals can support each other because we're all going through something one way or the other. That's just the age of life. And but what we'll do today is we are just going to kind of tell you about ourselves and what we do. Some of us collect toys. Some of us collect purses. Some of us collect crafts. Some of us collect who knows what. But we all have very many different things. Some of us like watching Hallmark videos. So we got such a wide variety of people. And we just want everyone to feel welcome because the guys have their own community. And so now it's time for us to join in and have our own and take over. Have our own safe space. Well, Helen or Kat, actually, let's start with Kat. Kat, you want to tell a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hello, I'm Kat. I'm OnlyVadersGirl on YouTube. I do my own streaming. I'll do crafting stuff, but mostly puzzles. I'll show off figures. I am a collector, if you can't tell from my one wall. But I'm a single mom to an amazing little 10-year-old who's growing too fast, and I don't like it at all. But yeah, just here to get to know more ladies and have a bigger lady community. So I'm really, really excited for this. So that's all.
Miss Helen, would you like to share a little bit?
Hello, I'm Helen. I'm the other half of Mr. Dave, DTM Collectibles, who's currently crawling across the floor to try and get the cat from chewing his toys. If you could see what I could see, it's quite amusing watching him crawl across the floor. So yes, hello there, Dave. Yeah, thanks for that, Helen. I collect odds and sods, little bits that I like, little cute little things. Yeah, he sort of got me into that, which thanks very much. To which I now hoard a lot of things, which is but yeah, this is me. And I also like one. Yeah.
So happy
Cheers,
to help.
ladies.
Happy to help.
Yes,
So
cheers.
exciting. Yeah.
Miss Anna, you want to tell us a little about yourself, and then I'll hop on and kind of say a little about me.
Yeah. I am Anna Barker, the other half of Jeff, the better half, I'd like to say. I am not. I'm probably the opposite of Jeff for the most part, except we're both really nerdy just about like different things. I studied theater in college, so I'm huge like musical theater fan nut. I sang in college, all of that goes along with theater. I also love Disney, everything related to Disney parks, specifically, but still don't collect anything really Disney other than like t-shirts when we go to the parks. I do have an expensive habit of spending a lot of money at Sephora and Ulta. I'm all into the makeup and the girly things there. And then, designer bags are my dream, although I don't really have a collection yet. That's pretty much the only thing that I would see myself collecting if the funds were there.
I hear that. Yeah. You have one. That's the start of a collection, hun. So
Yeah.
Now, when you're in, you started it. So hate to tell you.
Michael Schaefer, I'm all about the show tunes. So yeah. It's all about the show tune.
Jazz hands.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
I am MrsScubaPete. I'm the other half of the scuba. Yeah. It takes a lot to be the other half of him, not in a bad way. For the longest time, he did all the collecting, and then one day we walked into a shop and I saw strawberry shortcake and kind of took off with it. Have a whole room full of that, but not only do I do that, I love to craft. I love to make things. I love to do cards, and then I also
you make cards?
I make cards. Yeah, we'll have to do a stream with that.
But I didn't know you actually did the cards thing too. Sorry, I don't mean to just got excited.
Yeah, no. That's what this is. But yeah, it's an amazing little thing, and I inherited all this wonderful paper from Haley's mother-in-law. And I just love to hop in and just do different things. And, you can do a cutout of it with the Cricut, or you can actually do raised ones. So many different things you can do. So it's fun. Maybe we'll do a chat on that later. Awesome. Yeah. Love to do puzzles and coloring and just so many things that are enjoyable outside of this toy community.
Yeah.
So
I saw somebody in chat, and I'm sorry because it passed by. I didn't see who said they like doing diamond paintings. I love that too. So that's something that I really like to enjoy. So I'm right there with you, hun. I'm sorry I didn't see who said that, but
no. And if I see it, I'll throw it up there. But yeah, we're a big Hallmark Christmas movie. So when they start coming on, we'll watch them all year round. But when they start coming on, you guys will. It's funny. Pete is the one who will start saying, "Are they on yet? Are they on yet? Are they?" So between him and Shabby Christmas
out,
they're all all there.
Hallmark is great for cheesy movies. Sometimes you just want you don't want something too serious, and then it's like cheesy, but it's a really good story. There's one Hallmark movie where this guy bought an antique desk, and this woman has it back in like the 1800s or whatever, and she writes a letter and she puts it in her desk, and he gets it, and then he writes her letter back, but he puts it in the old time mailbox, and it's like a time traveling thing. It's so cheesy, but it's really good. So
you don't have to think about it.
Stories, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
You can sit and drink your wine, Helen, and just laugh and enjoy the love story.
It's so ridiculous. Why would they do that? Because it's a B movie.
I can't. They're just too much cheese. Too much.
Yes, too much cheese.
I like that though, because sometimes I get so stressed out with life and being a single mom. I'm just like, I need something just to like veg out on, and I put on a cheesy.
Well, yeah, I get that.
And then I'm like, and then it kind of pulls me out of my mood, and I start laughing because like, this is so ridiculous. This would never happen.
You're in a really bad spot though if you're watching a Hallmark show and you start crying. You're like, how did I move to tears? Because I'm not supposed to cry. I'm supposed to laugh.
Like, it's
Oh.
Why would they kill him?
Oh, we had Zoe say you can never have too many crafting hobbies. Yeah, that's for sure. You can always, you get bored with something and you can go to another, because I do. I do t-shirts. I do mugs. I mean, that
would be fun.
I've got the whole gamut of stuff.
Yeah.
Thankfully for a lot of hand-me-downs.
I got into crocheting, and then I got out of it. Like I made a few blankets, one for my kiddo and for one of my nieces, and then I stopped, and now I'm like, I don't know how to do this again. So
but you know what? If you wanted to pick it up, it would come right back, because I went about 20 years without doing it.
Oh wow.
And I picked it up, started right into it. I'm like, how did I do this? Yeah.
Michael Schaefer says Hallmark is Velveeta cheese. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh. And Miss Georgie, Miss Georgie was scheduled to be with us, and we wish she could be here, but girly, we get it. I'm sorry you're under the weather, and totally understand. We love you. We'll have you on soon.
Yes.
Should be here.
Yeah. Well, here's another good question. So Shabby says all of his Christmas decorations are up and finished.
Nope.
Anyone else started yet?
No.
I've thought about it. No.
Nope.
No. Growing up in my family, it was the either the day after or the Saturday after Thanksgiving was the day that we went out into the woods and cut down a tree and decorated for Christmas. We didn't do any Christmas stuff until the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This year, I wouldn't be opposed to putting up Christmas stuff. Our Christmas lights are already on. Those were on before Halloween, just because we have a guy that does it, and he was in this area. So I'm like, sure, why not? Yeah, normally I would be anti-Christmas before Thanksgiving, but in my old age, I'm getting less and less.
How long? Then when is the cutoff date to take them down? Because I know a lot of people differ. Like January 1st, they're down. People wait until after January 1st. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was a single mom for quite a long time, and when I was a single mom, it was just me and Kate. The first year that she was not with me for Thanksgiving, I put up a Christmas tree only because she was little, and wanted it. But I think that year I actually took down the Christmas tree on Thanksgiving Day. I'm like, get this out of here.
That's funny. What about you, Helen? When do you guys have a cutoff date, or?
The tree goes up on Christmas Eve, and we take it down on Boxing Day.
So
whoa,
3 days or 2 days? Wow,
2 days. That is enough.
No, I like it. No, purpose. Let's get it down.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See ya.
I don't have time for this. Let's go.
And say for
Yeah, I
us,
mean,
it goes up.
it has to be well into December before I put my tree up. I can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time we
Yeah.
put it up early was in COVID because I think everybody was
Oh.
just so depressed and fed up and
Right.
was like, let's have some festive spirit here, you know. So
Yeah.
no.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Like
say we'll do
Christmas.
ours.
Not
Yeah.
that humbug, but I just
You've got a lot to do. You need to be efficient. You got to be efficient. It's all good.
And say for
by-
us, we would
by
do it.
Christmas night, I'm sick of it and it has to go. I'm
There you
done.
go.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And say we'll do ours. We used to do it after Thanksgiving. Anything before Thanksgiving, yeah. But you know, the older I get, the earlier I want it to go up. Like right
Oh.
now, I'm ready. I'm waiting for one piece to come. It's a little circle thing to go under the tree for the cats. So hopefully they don't climb it this year. But then yeah, and then as far as taking it down, I've had it up into February, March before.
I've heard a lot of people in the US say they've had it until they don't take it down until Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And when I had it up until March, I did switch it to a Valentine's Day. I had little hearts that went around it.
There you go.
But it was during a season in our life where Haley, our daughter,
Mhm.
I should say mini scuba, when she was younger, she swam. And so January and February and March, they're all a big competition time. So the weekends were taken with that. I didn't feel like doing it during the week because she had practice and this and that. And so it was tiredness that we had it up that long. But yeah, it's normally January sometime that we do take it down. But yeah, it's always fun to see it. And so we've got Kat, who says she's a knitter and crocheter and has stashes of wool everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping it from the cats is the big trouble.
Yeah.
Not trouble, but
I'm a crazy cat lady. We have 7 in the house and then 25 strays that we take care of outside. But one of them, Mufasa, he will steal my crochet stuff if I'm not careful. Like he'll also steal like giant stuffies, but all of a sudden I'll find a string like yarn. I was like, where did this come from? And I have to follow it. Looks like a laser match thing. Like he's just all over. And I was like, how did you do this? I don't. And he's just sitting there with it in his mouth staring at me. And then he like runs, takes it under one of the chairs. I'm like, really? So it takes me like an hour to get it all untangled. But
isn't that funny?
That's great.
And I'll have mine hidden away.
Yeah.
In a drawer, and they open the drawer, pull it out, and it's the biggest design. I'm like, oh, such a lovely design, you wonderful cat.
Thank you so much.
My brother-in-law and his girlfriend came to stay. I think that was over Christmas. And she had this lovely scarf, really nice scarf, like a bit cashmere, bit really nice, very posh. Cat had gone missing for a while and we didn't know where he was. Walked into the bedroom, it's like when they plod on, where they make biscuits on it, and he's like, edge lights down into it. Yeah, chewed a big hole in it, and I had to go in and say, your scarf, did that hole in when you brought it up here? She was like, oh. I'm like, oh gosh, sorry, it does now.
Do I have to knit it back? I don't want to.
You could just put a bow on it. Just stick a bow. Right, iron-on bows or something. Just put a bow there.
Good job is cute. Good job is cute.
Oh, we have DTM saying his nan used to love Hallmark movies. And it would get into him. That is so sweet. And Jeff, the meat cute. You always know there's going to be one where the gal moved back home and fell in love
with family business.
The local guy. And
there's this couple on TikTok that I watch their videos, but they're not all of their content is making fun of like Hallmark movies, and it's big city girl coming to save small town guys, pumpkin farm or apple store, whatever. But it's always like these cheesiness and unrealistics, and then it's, you know, big city boyfriend coming in to, you know, cause trouble. I have to send it to you guys. It's hilarious. But I'm like, they're not wrong. All their skits, I was like, I swear I've seen like 5 of these at least. Like,
Yeah, that was actually another channel that I've talked to with Melinda of Retro Blasting, because
oh yeah,
the two of us we'll just send back, okay, are you watching this one? And yeah, and oh my gosh. The skating rink. Everyone has a skating rink.
yeah,
And
The fake snow.
yeah,
yeah, the
Yeah,
fake
fake
snow.
snow when it's really like 100 degrees outside.
yes, yeah.
They apparently, go ahead.
Sorry, it was always like some kind of town festival or parade or something big going on that they have every year in that town, and it's very serious.
And it's gonna go wonder if we don't do it right.
Yeah.
Show
How are we
your
gonna
support.
save it? Stupid.
They apparently shot one over across the river
Oh, did they?
in Kentucky, and they've been sending out ads of, watch this ad. It was done over in Norton's, and you gotta see this. And it's coming out the whole movie. And so now I got to figure out what it is, and we'll go from there.
That's great. That's good.
Yeah, we got Hollow Chronicles here. Andy. And let's see here. Yeah, here's the Michael Schaefer. Hallmark is Velveeta cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Anna.
What?
We're supposed to ask you about crochet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's nothing much to say except I am not a crafter. I've tried. So the whole crocheting thing. I ordered like these kits to learn how to crochet because I was trying to figure out a way that I wouldn't be like just sitting in front of my phone every night while Jeff watches something, you know, that I'm not interested in, which is every night. So I was like, I need to get off my phone and do something more productive. And so I ordered these kits. I'm constantly getting things that I think will fix me in some way. And literally it's like, you know, with the kits, I had to log into their site to watch the videos to learn how to crochet. So I'm still stuck on my phone trying to figure out how to crochet. It's a nightmare. I constantly get these things. I work on them for approximately maybe 2 nights, and then just give up. And then they sit there by my chair. It's a sad, like, little graveyard of like unfinished projects.
That's why you just put them all together and it becomes one big.
I still don't know how to crochet. I'm like, yeah,
Just sew them together. Just sew them together. It's fine. Just sew
my
'em.
mom also
Let's
tried
just
to
learn
get
how
me
to sew.
to learn how to sew as a child and put me in sewing lessons, and that was like hell. It was like the 7th circle for me. Going there after school and sitting in this basement of the sewing store and having some lady wearing like a quilted vest, 80s like quilted vest with pockets, and it was horrible trying to pretend I was interested in learning how to use this stupid machine and make some project. It was yeah, I am hopeless. I cannot craft anything.
We just need to keep trying some others. We'll find you a crafting one. We'll find you one. Have you tried diamond painting? Diamond painting is super easy.
Yeah, it's a
Just
lot. I like
like
puzzles, but I can't do puzzles with Jeff. So because we will go buy a puzzle. We thought it would be a good, hey, G-Force, a good way to like spend time as a couple, you know. So we have this project. We got the table set out. You know, we had this like I don't know how many thousands of pieces. This was like a whole like Jane Austen painting, or not painting, but I don't know. Yeah. It was something very, you know, artsy fartsy. Anyway, so we spent like the first night together just watching TV, doing the puzzle. It was awesome. I am a morning person, so I go to bed early. Jeff is a night owl. I wake up the next morning and look, and like a quarter of the
Finished it.
puzzle is done.
Oh,
So I remind them, I'm like,
foul.
hey,
That's a party foul.
this is a
No.
couple thing. Like, you have to do this like by yourself. We do it together. And so we do it that night a little bit, and I go to bed again. Wake up, it's complete. It's absolutely complete. I have put together one little corner of this
I
piece.
have a question. Does he also watch shows without you? Like,
Oh
does-
yeah, we both do that.
oh, okay. Jeff, my man, you cannot not with you. Stop it. Listen, that's why you buy two puzzles. One he can do when you go to bed by himself, and then he's not allowed to touch this. So that's what it is. You guys need two different puzzles. A couple
Yes.
one, and then let him have one that he can do by himself.
He would still, even if I had my own puzzle, he would still do it.
No,
He would wait until I'm gone, and he'll do it.
Jeff.
It's
He
a little
is a villain.
OCD.
A
Oh,
villain when it
oh.
comes to puzzles. Like, seriously, like, I could divorce the man over the puzzle situation.
You heard it here, folks.
And the board.
Jeff, I
You
hope
put
you're
the last piece in. That's so unfair.
I hope you're listening,
Yeah, at
Jeff.
least say 5 pieces. Come on.
Yeah. Like, I have a rule. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, when I was dating a guy, if he, did a puzzle with me, but I said my rule is you do not get to put in the last piece. I said I will go live it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if you end up doing it, but do not put in the last piece, or
Yeah.
it's on like Donkey Kong, and they always listen.
Just take it to bed with you so you can't finish it. There you
No.
go.
No,
That
it's
is-
always
no.
like he's pleased as punch when I wake up and realize that the whole thing's done. He comes out and he's like, like, no regrets whatsoever.
That's when you just flip the table.
Exactly.
I told you. Ugh.
He needs to start working on those crochet projects.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I want to be crafty.
Trouble.
I am not. I went through a whole phase of thinking I could decorate cakes. And
Oh.
so Jeff and Kate went out and bought all the things for me for my birthday one year to decorate the cakes. The things are still not open. They are in the closet. I can't get rid of them.
You know what's a little less intimidating is you getting chocolate molds. It's just melting chocolate and putting it in a mold, freezing it, and then pop it out. That could be
I
something.
think you are not grasping
No.
the level at which I do not complete.
I'm just trying to be supportive because I know you can. I know you can do. We just need to find
You've
your.
got this. We got to find the right
Yeah.
one.
I am deficient.
Maybe you need one of these machines.
Yes.
They're small, and all you do is you.
Cricket thing.
That's a
Is that a
Cricut. It's the Cricut XL.
They're
So
awesome.
it's a small one, which is great. And all you do is you put it in, you select the thing you want to do, put the paper on, and whoop, it's all
Boom.
done.
Uh,
Boom.
You
guys-
just made a flower by
I
pushing
mean,
a button.
this isn't crafting, but I ordered a walking pad so I could walk while I work, on my step.
I would so
It's
fall.
still, it is in the hallway in a box.
I think I would kill myself. I can barely stand up without falling over and doing something. I couldn't imagine having a walking and trying to like focus on something. I would break an ankle. Like that's.
So I probably will. I probably will. I envision myself being a better person than I'm actually am.
The next stream you come on, you're gonna be like, "Look at my broken foot. I put it together." We're all trying to make kinks.
Oh, we got delicious rum in the house. Get through a few more of these little chats, but please keep on. So we have Hoppy, who's 15 by 8 foot garlands. Oof.
Wow.
Let's see here.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that the one that you were talking about, Helen?
Oh.
Was it a Tom Baker
Maybe another
scarf?
one. We just love scarves.
I
Scarves
don't
are
think
not
I've pulled
cheap
up
in your
this.
house.
Yeah. Pod Racing Palpatine.
Cheers.
Here. Yeah, cheers.
Oh,
Polynese Minion, did Did some diamond painting.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. Let's see.
Those are fun, except when you spill it and you bump it and then it goes everywhere. Like I will keep finding diamonds. Like all of a sudden I'll wake up and I'm like, what is that on my face? It's a little diamond. I'm like, oh.
Well, forget that one.
Yeah.
That's gonna have a hole there.
They put an extra, thankfully. Or you can kind of color match if you have a bunch. So
Yeah. So apparently Jeff is a puzzle in himself.
yeah.
Well, yes.
Is he a
Yes.
puzzle in himself?
And
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Apparently.
Watch out, fellas. All the secrets are gonna come out.
Here it goes.
He is.
They're just blowing through.
That's good.
We've got some gap after dark.
gap. That's
Let's see.
Oh my god.
So Nick says, "What's worse is trying to watch a series with the wife. Let's watch one day. No, let's watch 4 in a day. Well, if they're available, you have to finish them.
I'm sorry. I don't see a problem with that.
No,
Absolutely.
there is not one problem.
I'm obsessed with K-dramas and I can watch a whole season all day. You know, you start in the
Yes.
morning, you end up, you know, it's only 16
day.
episodes. I can fit
Yeah.
that into my day.
What?
Yeah.
What
We'll
K-drama?
binge watch a series and I'll get to the last episode and I'll go, I'm tired, I want to go to bed. And Dave's like, but it's the last one. I'm like, well, we can watch it tomorrow.
And then you're thinking as you go upstairs.
No one
Okay,
can tell
what's the
me.
K-drama?
Does he watch it without you?
No.
Yeah,
How dare? How rude. I'll kill him.
Yeah.
you heard that here. Anna, K-dramas is Korean dramas. It's like
Oh,
Korean
like K-pop.
Yeah. But it's
But
just
it's the
their-
movie
their
show.
shows. It's either movies or shows, or you got K variety, which is like game shows and that kind of stuff. But
Ooh.
I absolutely, I'm obsessed with K-dramas. I mostly watch those.
I've just gotten into them. I'm on my
Oh.
first.
What
And,
did
and
you
they
watch?
do. This one is What's Wrong with Secretary Kim.
Oh, that's a good one.
What
You know what?
is wrong with
That's a
Secretary Kim?
Good. That is
That's
a very
that's
good
great
one to watch.
Yes. Also, have you watched Crash Landing Onto You?
No.
That one. Okay, so little insight. They actually fell in love making this, and they got married, and they just had their second baby.
No way.
Yes, they were in a movie before, but this one they
that
actually
movie.
fell in love. I know it's so, and this is me. I was like, I want more. I need to know. Like, but it's such. That's how I got one of my besties into K dramas. Is I said, listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to ease you in. Here's this one because there's another one now. This one it brings up trauma and stuff, but it's so good. It's okay not to be okay. That one can be hard
I've seen
to watch.
that one.
but
Yeah.
that one is amazing. So I don't recommend right off the bat if you're new into them, but Crash Landing Onto You is a great one to get into. If you're curious about K-dramas, I would start with that one.
And it is one
Yeah.
you have to make sure that the subtitles are on because
Yeah.
it's not
Oh, good.
always dubbed in English, but it's
No.
very easy to read and
Yeah.
watch at the same time. And
Yeah.
if you have your volume up just a little bit, you start picking up to the different sayings, and then you hear the emotions when they're talking. And
Yeah.
it's a whole different experience.
It is. And here, you know, the thing that I love with K-dramas is, you know, with like, especially in America, I don't know with your guys' television, but it's like 10 minutes into a new show, they're like, they took each other home and they're having sex and stuff. You will go like 5 episodes in, 8 episodes in, and the main characters just held hands, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're so excited about it because they play off of other emotions and stuff. So it's not just like sex stuff, but it's amazing because you're just like, oh, 8 episodes in, they finally held hands. Oh my gosh, like it's so dumb.
Jeffrey Parker, don't you dare.
I would love to see Pete do it. You know what? I have the perfect cake pan for you to do. It's called a G.I. Joe, and I want to see you decorate it. We may have just had a little a competition between Pete and I enter
Oh,
here.
I would sleep with one eye open tonight, Jeff. Just start out there with my friend. Or maybe sleep on the couch tonight.
Oh, the
That's
colored
so
sand
sick.
paintings. Do any of you guys remember those?
The sand.
We
I
didn't
am
have
too young.
The
You
color.
would have been too young.
What are those? The colored sand paintings. It's not
really
the ones
don't
that are in
know.
the bottle, is it? Like
No, I think you may have. I don't know. That's
I don't
very
know.
interesting.
Yeah. Can you explain what that is? Because
I
I'm
didn't say
not sure
explain
what
that,
is.
Michael, doctor. Yeah.
I only know the only thing I can think of is just, when you like a tourist spot where they have designs in sand and it's like different colored. So it'll be like a scenic thing or something. But that's the
Yeah.
only sand painting I know. But
Not sure what that one is
Okay.
about. This chat kind of goes sideways sometimes.
Yes, I'm just getting
Oh.
used to this and like catching up, and I'm like, yeah.
So
So-
Apollo's minion, he says he saves all of his beads from the diamond paintings.
Yeah,
Do you
I
throw
do
them or keep them organized?
No,
Probably it'd be better to organize, right?
for me, I don't like. I'll see people online like throwing them in like a bowl, and that like drives me crazy. I'm like, no, because what if you need that color for something else? Like then you have to. No. I keep them separated. I will
Yeah.
purposely buy another container to keep them separated. Like,
And that's what I would. You have to have some organization.
yeah. That's just no. That's too chaotic. For me.
Okay, Anna. How about making Disney ears?
Oh,
Have you ever tried that?
Oh, I am. No, I've never tried it, but I have a hard time seeing people's Disney ears that have been made, and they're not perfect, like proportion wise.
You
Like
can make the perfect
so you can
Disney
see.
ears.
And I know myself in my head, I'd be like, I can do that. They'll be perfect. And then I will try it, and I will
Okay.
fit perfectly.
I'm the same way.
yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm really confident.
I'm kind of the person that's like, no, I just want to throw money at the situation and just like, I'll buy my ears when I get there.
You know, they have a mini scuba. When we went in September, she was on Etsy and found the perfect ears. They're the ears, but it's an elastic band, so it doesn't hurt. And she does all the characters, and they kind of fold up, so it makes it easier to transport them. But I know I've never made them. She's actually made a couple because she got into that big crafting phase there for a little bit herself. Right. But yeah, but I am with you. It's almost easier just to buy them.
I didn't even buy them the last trip to Disney. We went to Disneyland in September, and I didn't buy them because I'll buy them and then wear them for approximately 4 hours, and then I'll take them off at night, and I'm not the type of person that will like put them back on the next day when we go back to the parks. Yeah, I'm just not. I seriously, like, I'd love to learn. I'd love to be like, learn how to craft and stuff, but like, I can't even manage. Like when Jeff and I met, he came over to my house for the first time and I had, like frames up on the wall for pictures. And he looks and he's like, are those the pictures that came with the frame?
No, those are my cousins. They're mom.
They actually got the frames up on the wall, but never got around.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
And it was like, they were like that for about 6 months before I met Jeff. And then when we moved in together, they were still like that. Yeah. And what's funny is in my job, in my career, I have no problem. Like, I have to meet deadlines all the time. I am like type A, anal retentive. I'm like, do a lot of project management. Like, I'm all about spreadsheets and order, and I love that. But when it comes to my own like extracurricular stuff that is not like I don't know, required in my life. No follow through whatsoever.
You know, I know how you can make the ears really easily. There's those like Disney cuff things. Just just buy a few of those and a headband, and just pop them on. And you're done. And then people get like,
there you go.
that. Oh, I have sewing skills. Yeah. I'm amazing. So
I made this.
No, and my sister,
they don't
my
need to know.
sister's the exact opposite. She's like Martha Stewart in everything. She decides to do something, she's going to do it perfectly. It's going to look like something out of like, I don't know, a magazine. But we are together. Like I am, you know, I did the same thing. I got into scrapbooking once and spent an ungodly amount of money on all the scrapbooking stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I have approximately 3 pages of a scrapbook.
Oh, 3.
I have all the accoutrement in a little baggie. Yeah.
Oh,
I still have scrapbook stuff that I'm supposed to make for my son's baby book. He's almost 11 now.
Mine's 23.
I'm right there with you.
Got 1 page.
Yeah, mine too. I'm right there. My daughter's going to be 21 this month.
And pages, have I done all that? I will go, oh, look what I just found. And then I'll lose it again in 6 months. It's fine. He'll get
I'll
it.
get to that. It's right here.
It's fine.
The wife can put it together.
Yeah, exactly. Here's something for the grandkids. I don't.
So Michael Schaefer said the glass paint or the sand paintings.
Yeah.
Usually in pretty glass containers where you can see the layers.
Yeah.
And then they made art on the ground. But then G-Force said they were like paint by numbers with different colored sand and you use glue.
See, I've never seen that with glue.
I haven't either.
I remember doing that in like preschool.
Yeah.
Or kindergarten.
Yeah.
You know, you just like Elmer's glue, like the whole like section.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine being the teacher and having to clean that up after a bunch of kindergartners did that.
That has to be just like glitter. I mean, think about it.
That's what I used to do is glitter for paintings, but it wasn't like a whole thought out thing. It was just, shove some glitter on there so you throw the glue, but that's interesting. You old sandbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that weirdo kid again eating the cat poo. Yeah.
Yeah.
We stay away from him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jonathan Redmond down toward the bottom, he said, Anna, you could use stock picture photos to cheat and fill up the scrapbooks quickly. So
that's a good idea. Your job's done.
Jonathan, that's fantastic.
Oh my goodness. So
good. So not only one.
Andy did it too. Fantastic. That's that's why he brought it up. Why do you have my ex-girlfriend in your house? It's a little triggering for me. Anna. Come
on. Then Connor says Anna fell for Jeff when he should VLOOKer on Excel.
Oh no! I could show him VLOOKUP.
Here's Jonathan where he said the stock pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I'm not coming out too well on this.
You are doing amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. You were doing amazing on here.
You're amazing. All of you guys are. And this is it. You're just supposed to be comfortable and be able to say whatever you want to say.
You want to throw Jeff under that bus a little more? I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. Besides, Shabby already liked the fact that you called him Jeffrey. He loves that.
Yeah. So if anything, it might stick with them.
He's no longer Jeff does. He's Jeffrey.
Yes, when I'm not happy.
You pulled out your whole name, bro.
Finishes those jigsaws.
Pulled out your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
got some making up to do now, sir. Get a new puzzle, but leave it
oh
alone.
my God.
Yeah.
It's Jeffrey Barker. Like Bond.
Mhm. Jeffrey
Oh,
Barker.
yeah.
That's sick. No,
Were there any?
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say
No,
because you said you're into musical theater.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is that just means like you were doing like plays in high school? Or are you with a company or what? Because I was just curious about that. I love musicals too. So
I was a theater major in college.
Okay.
Later on, I wised up and I got my degree in business management with a minor in theater. But for a long time, I was an actual theater major. So I was in a lot of shows, at Eastern Oregon University. And then I was also in the chamber choir. And we actually traveled extensively, Europe, and not extensively. Like, I mean, we went to Europe.
you could say extensively. It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll believe you.
and South America, and sang, and yeah.
Wow.
Did you have a favorite show?
That I was in?
Yeah, or even just whether you're
Oh.
in or just like personally, like any of that.
Probably Les Mis overall is like my really well-known favorite.
Yeah.
We did before they released the rights to actually do the full show. That's how old I am. But I was cast. We did a little like review. You could do like a review type, like tidbits, selected scenes from the show before. We did that, and so I was Madame Thénardier in that. Cabaret is always a good one. My favorite, I actually have quite a few favorite shows that I've never seen, and I don't know that if I don't know if I can bring myself to see them if I had the chance, because I've already like dreamed up the casting, the blocking, the choreography in my head, and I might be sorely disappointed when I actually see it for real, but it would be Ragtime would be my number one. Okay. I also like them. I love the musical Six as well. We actually saw that when it came to Boise.
Wow.
And that's the one. I'm not sure. Are you familiar with that one?
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it, but
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I've heard really good things about it though.
It's the wives of Henry VIII come together as a rock band. That's horribly cheesy, but seriously, the best music. It's hilarious. Love the show. I try to. Jeff is a good sport. He'll go with me to any show, and he will only complain a little bit. But
that's good. Well, after the puzzle fiasco, he better not complain, right?
I know, right?
I will let that go for you, Anna. Puzzles are all about that on my channel, and I won't do that. That's fantastic. That's great.
What?
Have you ever been able to go to Broadway and see a show or anything?
Not yet. No, I've only been to New York once in 8th grade.
Okay.
Part of a school trip, so I didn't have the chance. But actually, Jeff and I have been talking about going for years. But yeah, that would be a dream. I would love it.
But I went in 8th grade. It was 2001. We went to and I actually got to see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway.
Nice.
Now here's the thing. So the Denver Arts Theater, like they're the famous chandelier falling down. The Denver one, like I could bake a cake, I could make a turkey dinner by the time that chandelier comes to the stage. And I'm just like, really? Like this isn't threatening. Like I could sing the whole opera on stage by myself until still have time before that chandelier crashes into me. But the one on Broadway, thankfully, it went like, because I was like, oh, this is going to be pathetic. No, that one came out there. That one was more impressive. But yes, if you ever can, I definitely something on Broadway if you ever can.
I saw Phantom in Portland, and the chandelier was the same way. Slow.
Right? You could do the whole play again, like up to that point. Like it's ridiculous. But no, on Broadway, they it came. I was like, oh, it like scared me because of how fast it was coming down.
Yeah,
Well,
that's nice.
that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. I just thought that was cool.
Yeah. We've
That's-
got Broadway that comes through Louisville. And so me and 4 other coworkers have gotten tickets for the season, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And they've got I got to see Les Mis for the first time. Didn't understand it at all. But okay, let's watch it. And I think I need to see it again because it was just I think I was overwhelmed and didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read the big book, though. I've heard it was huge.
No, I couldn't even get through the book.
Yeah.
But if you watch the different, watch the most recent movie, with Hugh Jackman. If you watch that would help a lot as far as keeping track of the characters and knowing what is going on. Yeah. My favorite stuff that I've always done is like I was a huge character actress. My voice, everything. Like I was never the type to play a leading lady ingenue type role, and I never wanted to, but I loved playing the supporting characters. I a lot of times in just regular plays, I was like the bitter man-hating best friend. Like that was my role most of the time. I was definitely more character actress type, and that's still the type of roles that I'm drawn to. And I don't. Whenever I'm in the car, I'm constantly listening to show tunes. In the car this morning, I was listening to Pirates of Penzance, which is one of my favorites. If you guys have never seen the movie with Kevin Kline, Linda Ronstadt, Rex Smith, it's sublime. I absolutely love it.
Absolutely. There was in Denver, I saw The Little Mermaid. Now, I have to say, the part that really got me is, when Prince Eric falls off the ship in the beginning, they actually did that scene where he's falling through water. And I kid you not, I was like, how the heck? It literally, he was moving slow motion. How did they do? I mean, it's been years because I saw it in my early 20s. Yeah. I can never get that out of my head. It was so beautifully done. But it looked like he was in water just falling. I don't know how they did it.
The same thing that happens when in Les Mis when Javert commits suicide and he jumps, just goes off the bridge, and the little set piece just flies up behind him, and the lighting and everything, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Did they put a tape on the stage? What is happening?
Yeah,
it's beautiful. Yeah. Are you into any musicals or anything like that, Helen?
Not really, no. But I mean, when you were saying that about the falling and things, me and my mum went to see War Horse.
Oh.
And we sat probably 3 rows from the front. Mm-hmm. And midway through, we were like, wow. And it's just spectacular. It's amazing. Yeah. And both me and my mum are highly allergic to horses. And I turned and said to my mum, it's amazing that we aren't sneezing or anything because we're so close. She just looked at me. She just, that's how really it feels, that it's just like it's an actual horse, but clearly it isn't.
But the fact that they could pull it off and fit, wow, that's great. They did a good job. That if they could figure her out, that's fantastic. They did good. They did good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just say we've got Mamma Mia. For some reason, that has always just been a movie Haley and I love, and Pete sits back and enjoys it too. But it's coming here in December, actually around
it's coming to Boise's
birthday.
Too.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I have it with the girls. And so I'm going to grab tickets for Pete and Haley because I'm like, I know you two would love it. Do you guys want it? And they're like, yes. So they're going to do a daddy-daughter date night. I'm like, you guys go have at it. Which I love to see.
Oh, I just saw Michael Schaefer first Broadway musical was a chorus line. Ah, I love a chorus line. I love it. I love it. That's one of my faves. I say everything's my favorite. Like I have so many.
That's okay. You can have lots
Yeah,
of favorites.
everything
Every time I
is
listen to
a
the soundtrack, I'm
favorite.
like, this is the favorite.
Yeah.
Tell them
Yeah, lots
Definitely.
of favorites. Yeah,
And say Nick says seeing Rocky Horror again. I would like to see
Nice.
that.
that would be a
It's
great
And I
one.
want to see it over in England too, because I've heard that's
Yeah.
a better spot to watch it.
It's so good.
So-
You've got it. It's amazing. It's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
Everybody dresses up. It's good.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That makes it even better. That makes it
Yeah.
even better. Then.
Yeah, you have to get into it. I mean, throwing the toe. We went to a little. It was like a little alley in an art place, and they played it. And it was the toast and the newspaper, for your head when it's raining, and that was fun.
That's
That
awesome.
was fun. I say, Georgie, Helen Warhorse. I've never.
Really good.
Is that a good one?
Oh, it's
Oh, they use
fantastic.
like the most amazing puppets to do stuff.
It's
Really?
fantastic. Yeah.
Horses, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she said they were real, so I'm gonna buy it. That's what I'm expecting now when I see it.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
I'm
I've never
sorry.
actually seen it in person, but yeah, it came to Boise one year. I wasn't able to go, but they did a whole thing on it, and I was like amazed. Amazed.
Again, you've got to go.
Yeah.
You've definitely got to see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wicked.
Wicked.
bringing
Has
that
anyone
one
else? That one is a big one, and I really enjoy that.
haven't seen it, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about it.
It's one of
I
those
saw
that I
it.
thought, I'm not a I'm not a big Wizard of Oz fan. That Oz thing just kind of scares me. Or the flying monkeys, just those little kid things.
That witch is still a nightmare in my dreams, so I get it.
Yes, but Wicked, it's like the totally other side, and they're coming out with a movie on that, a two-parter.
Yes. Yeah,
And I think it comes out like in the next couple of weeks.
I think so.
Yeah, I have issues with that.
Do you?
The actors in it.
I am not an Ariana Grande fan, and so I really want to choose someone else.
I like her, but the drama that I heard surrounding their show and stuff, I'm like, really? That's not cool. That's
So that's my
I get it.
My beef
She's
with
not
it. I'll probably still see it.
Great person.
But yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I actually have the same no, when you mentioned Mamma Mia, that's actually a musical that I've never actually seen. And I can't bring myself to see it because I saw the movie first and it kind of ruined me. Like there's some people that shouldn't be singing. But
and that's where Pete was saying, I'm going to sing the SOS song. I'm a huge Pierce Brosnan fan. Huge.
Oh, I love him, but he shouldn't be singing.
He shouldn't. But the more I watched it, this is how that glaze went over my eyes. I'm like, oh, that's not so bad the second time.
My mom
that gets better. And I'm like, Les, check yourself. Really?
I feel horrible because I like all the actors in the show, in the movie. It's the singing, and I'm also a huge ABBA fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it also just hurt me to the depths of my core. Some of the songs, I just couldn't do it. And it's ruined me. I have not wanted to see the show live since. Like, it's completely ruined me.
To be fair, though, a lot of people that see the live versus the movie, they say you can't beat the live. It's 10 times better than the film. So,
oh yeah.
See, that's why I want to go and I want to see it, and I want them to go and experience it. And just because we are such big fans, I mean, Mamma Mia 2 came out. We're like, okay, we got to go see it. It's just not.
Wow, made you speak the song, huh?
Yeah.
I think Miriam for his voice. In fact, I don't know that I've actually ever heard him sing anything.
Well, today's gonna be the day.
Oh. Oh.
Sing, Jeff, sing.
So apparently I'm not sure we're counting meth is or meth, but apparently I'm not supposed to like him. Is that like the north? I'm from the I've
Must be
been
a
to the
bad part.
north up in UK. What?
Must be the bad part.
It must be.
You know, I don't like him as James Bond, but I do like him. But I can't stand him. To me, he's not a like, you know, Bond is a ladies' man's, but also can get crap done.
Yeah.
To me, he's just a ladies' man. I would not trust him with anything else. Like, yeah, I can't stand him as Bond.
You'd finish your jigsaw, wouldn't you? You'd finish your puzzles. You just know it.
Yeah, exactly. You do. Yep, 100%. Helen got it.
County Meath is north of Dublin.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't need to go there the next time I'm there. Connor, I'll have to ask you when I'm there. Maybe if I go up to Belfast, will I pass through and I can say, I've been there, don't go.
Let me know just so I can say don't.
Oh, well, ladies, this time has flown by. It's been an
I know.
hour. Can
Yep.
you imagine that? I mean, it's so comfortable and so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again. Yay! Thank you
both for
guys.
coming on. It's been a blast. You were amazing. I'm already loving having my lady community expanded because I only thought there was like just a small of us, you know, like 4 other ladies, but I'm so glad to have met you guys, getting to know you guys more. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for doing this. So please come back. Please come back for other shows.
Please come back.
Absolutely.
And be in the chat if we don't have you on.
Yeah.
And it's been a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And other ladies that may not be appearing in the chat but are watching, please find me on Instagram. It's under MrsScubaPete. And then we'll get you added to the community because it's a pretty fun one.
Yes.
Can I just show my my one thing before we go?
Yes,
please.
It's this I have to shout out to one of the top ladies in our community, which is Mr. and Mr. Shabby and Size Mummy.
Yes, Miss Mary. Yes, Anne Marie.
Oh, she makes the best stuff. My goodness. Oh my gosh.
She's
amazing.
beautiful.
I love her.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Beetlejuice
Is
dress.
that Beetlejuice? Yeah.
Love it.
Beetlejuice dress.
That's music I want to see.
She made the dress. There's tiny little buttons on it. Look, that she's put on.
Oh my God.
Amazing. Yeah,
She's
She is
amazing.
She's amazing at all her outfits that she's ever
And if
done.
you
Oh, yeah.
not pull her hair, obviously, because that's me. There's a tab on the pull thing. Watch her eyes. Where is she?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, they
Oh
changed
my
colors.
goodness.
wow.
You changed colour. Hey.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was
Look at her. Now, which doll
Yes.
line is that? Because I know that it's a specific line.
Blythe. Yeah, it's the Blythe doll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not heard of
So
those
she-
ones.
Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely amazing. She's so talented to have done that for me. And I just thank you, Anne Marie.
Yes,
Really
Anne
made it.
Marie. She is such a lovely
job.
lady.
She is. So I
I've
just
only
wanted
known
to
her
show
from chats, but she's
she's
amazing.
got a hat. She has got a hat.
Oh my gosh.
Even
Oh
better.
my heavens.
Yes, there is.
Look at
There we go.
that.
That's so cute together. I love that. And Marie.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
So I just wanted to
beautiful.
show her and say as thank
Thank
you because I've been wanting to show her off for ages, but just not had the opportunity. So there she is in all her.
Yes.
beautiful glory.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Did the other two of you have something? Because I totally forgot to ask that.
I'd have to pull out the makeup bag, and that's just embarrassing.
It's not
Because
like,
it would be huge.
I got two of these.
mirrors, people.
I got 2 of those next to me. It's fine. I got roll-up bags too. It's okay. Not embarrassing. I didn't show this from last time, but I can show. I have it's my, so if I ever had a fire, everybody's out, you know, if I had to save one thing, it would be my original Revenge of the Jedi movie poster.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's not a reprint. It's an original that
Wow.
a boyfriend bought for
Wow.
me years ago because he cheated on me and then he felt guilty, so he bought me a puzzle or a poster. So you know,
And what a poster to buy you. I mean, that one is so
Yeah.
rare.
he spent $800 on it, and it's worth like almost $4,000 now. So
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hi.
So Anna, I'm not sure if you know what that is. It is that I forget which one is that?
Return of the Jedi, you know, the movie Return of the Jedi, it was originally named Revenge of the Jedi. And so we had a bunch of merch for it. And then George Lucas goes, okay, Jedi aren't vengeful. So then last minute he changed it to Return of the Jedi.
Okay. And
So
Return it, that would be like one of from the early 80s, one of the
Yes.
Yeah,
Number
it's the
6,
second
episode 6. So New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah. Return
Oh,
of the
okay.
Jedi.
Now, so it's very hard to find like genuine ones. They have reprints and that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
but there's not a whole lot of genuine of those posters out. So
Nice.
that's my precious
Nice.
one. It's my precious.
These are going to turn into like, we need to explain to Anna.
That's okay.
Things are.
Okay. I got you. If you're willing to
Yeah.
hear it out, I'll explain it all you want.
Do you know it, Helen? Did you by chance know it? No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
That's great. Piece of paper. Good job, Kat. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
I like my piece of paper.
I at least knew it was a rare thing.
Yeah, I knew it was rare. Yeah, that's you know,
Yeah.
that's good.
It wasn't one of the movies. It's the original name.
It's fine. It's pretty. It's got Darth Vader on it. It's fine.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
well, ladies, thank you. I guess it's time to
Thank
wrap
you.
it up unless anyone else has anything to say.
No. Thanks for
See you next
having
time.
me.
Yes,
Yes,
thanks for
good.
being here, all of us. It was such a great time.
Yeah.
Yes. And everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here, throwing
Yes,
out
thank
stuff
you,
for us
chat.
to talk about. It's amazing having all the support from everybody. So thank
Yes. And we hope to do it once a month. Is that what we decided on, Kat? I think
so,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. So subscribe to the Scubas and look online for Kat and myself, and we'll get you guys hooked up. All the girls. We'll get the girls, ladies, hooked up. And if you have a spouse or a partner that you're normally on, the guy is, and she wants to join, please have her, because we've got this huge
Let's
community
take
that we
over.
didn't know about. So
you
love
also
that.
don't have to be on camera. If you
No.
only want to do your voice, you're more than welcome to. So don't feel like you have to come on camera. You absolutely don't. If you want to be a part of it, but you're too shy, we can still work with it. So
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yep.
And if you want to just be in our ladies chat, which we've got on Instagram, find us there, and it's a great time. It can flow fast sometimes, but it's fun. So please enjoy us. Okay. Well, thank you all. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.